Hello, everyone, and thank you so much for tuning in with us tonight. So, today, what I want to talk to you guys about is pushing past your boundaries and being able to do the things that are possibly uncomfortable for you. I know for me, prior to this year, I've spoken in public on stages many times, but for me, I had this issue with doing these recordings at first because I felt that somehow um, I was pushing myself, like not pushing myself, but promoting myself to people, and that there was a vanity in that. And as a result, I felt extremely uncomfortable because I felt social media was vain. However, I had to learn um, how to let go of that. And one of the ways that I learned to get over it and let that go was to remember what my purpose was. My purpose was all of you, your families, your children. It's bigger than me. So how could I possibly be vain when I only speak from the goodness of my heart on what should matter to families, right? So I had to do that. I had to step outside of myself. I had to go beyond what I thought was acceptable to reach a goal, which is to reach all of you. And today is day 141 of me speaking into these videos and sharing my insights with you. And this insight is extremely important because quite often we get very comfortable in whatever it is we're doing. We are very good with staying even keel. And anything that puts a bump in the road is something that we traditionally would step away from and hesitate to get close to. But that's something I would like for you as parents to, not only for your children, but even for yourselves, get out of the status quo. Okay. And I would love for you all to like raise your hands, like, yes, yes, I am ready to stop living small. Because when we actually go with the status quo, that's what we're doing. We're not living our fullest lives. We're not actualizing our fullest potential. And that's what we should be encouraging our young people to do at all times, regardless if they try and fail. Continue to encourage them anyway. And so today, I had two interviews with some amazing speakers, some extremely powerful women and mothers who are doing things to change the world. And they are going to be presenting at our summit. And each of them has a story that's so powerful. So there's pain in the story as well, but there's so much triumph there. And I know it took a lot for them to share with me, right? Because you get to the point where it's like, oh my goodness, I have to share this aspect of myself. But their passion for the next generations is so strong that they overcame whatever internal obstacles they had before them. And that's why I decided today to make this topic about pushing past your boundaries, doing what makes you feel uncomfortable. Running fast races do not, the person running, I was a runner, it doesn't feel comfortable. It feels like you're pulling everything out of your body as you go. But the end results are simply like awe-inspiring. It's like, it's words can't even express how you feel when you make those accomplishments. And so it's something that we translate to our kids oftentimes through sports, through other things. But it's something that we should be encouraging our young people to do in every aspect of their lives, not just sports. It's often said that you can't walk a mile, right, in another man's shoes. People, if you could walk a mile in someone else's shoes, and we shouldn't be encouraging our young people to walk miles in anybody else's shoes. We should be encouraging them to chart their own course, the road less traveled, is another one, right? Doing the uncomfortable tends to put you on the road less traveled. But boy, do you pave a pathway for the world to see. You blaze a trail. And I know you want your children to blaze trails, right? Like raise your hand to that one. I would love for my child to blaze trails. I talked to you guys about careers that haven't even been developed yet, and our children are going to be the ones to uncover those and lead the way. But we have to give them the mindset that teaches them how to do that, how to feel comfortable and risk-taking and not feeling that somehow doing so is counter to who they are. They should have the fire within them to blaze trails, to take risks, and not worry about the consequences, because you grow from most everything, right? If it's not death, you grow from it. And so I just wanted to be able to hopefully help you see how just that shift in perspective, that ability to encourage your children to go beyond, even it's like almost like a second wind kind of a thing, to push past their boundaries, to get really, really uncomfortable and come out the other side empowered, triumphant, and trailblazing. And I'm pretty certain you would like that for your children. So let's just encourage it. It's all about the mind shift switch. It's all about having that mindset of growth, of exponentiality, of limitlessness. So with that, I'm going to say goodbye. I have an early morning. We're going to explore this country to see some different things and open up our minds and push past our comfortability. And so I hope you will join me in that. Please leave words in the comments about it. What can you do to inspire your children to push past their boundaries and their comfort, to get so uncomfortable that they change the world? Put something in the comments. I'd love to see it. Thank you. Bye-bye now.